Greetings and welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is season 3, episode number 99.
99 episodes.
Welcome to the show, Corey Willett, Jason and Jen Grass, and Nathan Smock. Thank you for joining us.
Please welcome.
Yes. So we've got one more episode after tonight.
Next week's going to be a big show. I'm excited.
Really big. Really big. Really big.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned, so I'm really excited. And make sure that, I'm going to put a post out there after tonight's episode explaining the 100th episode. So you have to make sure you're there live. Make sure you win.
Yep.
So we got lots of prizes that we got scheduled to give away.
Yep. Our sponsors have generously agreed to give away stuff.
Yes.
Awesome. Welcome to the show, Stephanie Smock. Thanks for joining us. And I guess I might as well just spill the beans right now because I'm all excited. We're going to have, not only are we going to have the majority of our sponsors on the show, we also have a special guest that I just landed today. Actually, there's two special guests. It's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
I will mention it on this week's Garden Gift.
Thanks, Jason. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. And welcome to the show, Frank. You're just in time for the major announcement.
Hey, Spectrum, I'm late. Bouncing off the Canadian towers again, I guess.
Better late than never.
Right.
That's what I always say. So, not only do we have our illustrious sponsors that are supposed to join us on the show next week, I also managed to score.
I don't know how he managed this one.
Yet again, a Hollywood superstar. And you're all wondering, who's this Hollywood superstar? Well, to me, he's a superstar. I'm sure he's a humble enough person where he doesn't consider himself to be a superstar. But
right.
Jameson Nichols, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. He is a first-time viewer in the
Stone Cold. No,
this is actually cooler than Stone Cold.
Ooh.
Only because I've talked to this guy before. No, next week for episode number 100, we are going to have Ruby and CJ Graham on the show.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know who CJ is, CJ played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 6. He's been on our show before. The last time he was on our show, it was a nightmare. Not because of anything that he did, but because technology was not our friend. And it will be so much different this time around. And I am so excited. I spoke with Ruby today, and I told her that I would like for her to appear on the show too. And she said something that I had to respectfully disagree with her on. She said, what did she say? Something about she had nothing to offer.
She has nothing to say.
And I said, that is so not true. You've got
say.
so much to offer. And I would be honored if you would join us. And so she said maybe for a few minutes she can join us. So
awesome.
And we're not going to keep him on the whole show because I know that CJ, he's got stuff to do. But I just thought it was really cool that Ruby voluntold him that he's going to be on the show.
Yeah,
because she's the boss.
Sucks that we missed last week's, but it's awesome now that it's the 100th episode. In case many of you guys already follow us on social media, anyways, but Kevin and I, we caught the Rona, and
we got the Rona.
We got the Rona,
not the beer.
We've been sick. Even our poor kitties are sick too. We're all sick in the house.
All of our kitties are sick.
Yeah, they're all sick. I'm working with them too, with giving them medicine and stuff. So it's just gonna run its course in this house. Yep. I bought Lysol and disinfectant wipes, and we're all taking stuff to boost our immune system, and hopefully in another week it'll be gone and we can get back to our life again. It's a big difference when you're made to stay home versus you choose to stay home.
Yeah. I mean, to not be able to go into stores like we're used to doing
the
and
shop,
whatnot.
just a grocery shop, it's awful. We've been, thank God for those curbs for the pickup and stuff. Like I never thought I'd say that. I hated that. I think that at first it took away from, they didn't expect the overwhelming popularity of it. So a lot of our shelves were empty because of it, so that part of it pissed me off. But now that I can't physically go into a store right now, it helps a lot. We've been able to get food at least and get our necessities that we need. The kitties have the shitties with it.
Kitties with the shitties.
Yeah, no, I don't think they have the shits,
No,
but they're all sneezing
and the way they some of them sneeze, it's like a cough and a sneeze and a fart all at once.
It sounds worse than what it is.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been keeping a close eye on them and driving Kevin nuts because my anxiety's been through. It's bad enough that we're sick, but
look, she's even making my beard grow.
Yeah. When the cats get sick like that, it's harder because they're your kids and they can't talk to you and they don't feel well and you want to make them better, So, but it'll run its course. That's all it says is that it's running. I'm doing what I need to do to keep them from getting worse, and we'll all get better with time.
It's called a schnart.
A schnart, yeah. Poor Wiggles earlier, giving him that medicine. There's some medicine that I give him that's chicken flavored, and instead of getting in his mouth because he was fighting me, I got it in his cheek. Like, I've never seen a cat drool so bad in my fucking life as that cat. He was drooling so bad. He had like puddles. Oh, did I say the F word?
Oh, did you ever? With authority, even.
In my life? Is that what I said?
I just, the F word, just hello.
Oops.
Oh, well. So we're only 8.5 minutes in.
You sure I didn't say friggin'?
I'm positive. I schnarted when I heard schnart. We both knew.
We both knew what the issue was when we canceled last week. Yeah. I'm glad I did because I'll tell you, I was in bed by 7:00 that night. I was in bed with it started off with the wicked bad chills and just no energy. I still don't have any energy, but.
Which is why tonight's show is going to be a little shorter than normal because I wasn't feeling good.
I didn't do my look what I could do tonight. I apologize.
The C19 will make you cuss. I know, right? It's almost like giving us Tourette's. I get like Frank says I counted 2, possibly 3.
F words. Oh, I get like you guys that follow me know that I have flare-ups and stuff, and during those flare-ups I have brain fog, like really bad, and I feel bad because I don't complain. I don't let him know that I'm having the flare-ups, and he'll throw stuff at me, and I'll be snappy, and then I have to explain to him, "Honey, I'm flared up." Blah blah blah. This is a whole different brain fogginess compared to my normal flare-ups that I have. It's really
you're in a deeper fog.
It's a deep head cold is what it is.
It's something.
Yes, it will make you cuss. I thought for sure 2 years this thing's been going around and we never caught it. And he worked from home I think for a couple months, but he was right there out there with among everybody too. So yeah. Oh, we can put background music up.
What?
That's something new. Let's try it. Just click on it. Just to see. Click on the rock and see what it does.
All right, hold on.
We're gonna test this new. StreamYard just gave us a new option, so we're gonna test it out. That's cool.
That's interesting.
Can't get copyrighted for that. It's right on StreamYard.
That's wow. I had no idea that.
No.
I had no idea that was.
That's cool.
I was too busy looking for our illustrious sponsors and got lost in the shuffle.
Look what happens.
I know, right? Okay, so it's Speaking of our illustrious sponsors, it is time.
It is time
for us to thank our sponsors and tell you who they are. And we'll start off right off the bat by one of the most awesomest sponsors we've got on the planet right here.
Me, MD Designs. Because I
Because she does stuff. You need me to kill your mic so you can have a good cough?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
All right, I'm good.
All right, see, look at that. Boom. All right. So, and as always, a huge shout out to our good friend Josh Bauer at J Bauer Art.
Josh Bauer.
For all of your graphic design and artistic needs, get a hold of Josh Bauer. You can find him at joshbauerart.com or jbauerart.com rather. Wow. You can find him at jbauerartshop.com. You can email him at jbauerart@gmail.com. You can find him on Facebook at facebook.com/jbauerart and on Instagram at jbauerart. And for those of you that are not aware, it's J Bauer Art.
And he is one of the sponsors that's giving away
stuff. We're not telling people how much or what stuff is being given away by any of our sponsors.
We got a bunch of stuff.
You got to be there.
Yeah.
Got to be there.
We even have some of our own stuff to give away.
Well, we will.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get those little gremlins to do all the work.
Yeah.
And make it happen. And Josh is also responsible for the main event with Kevin and me, as well as our show open. So big shout out to Josh, you the man. Let's see. As always, a huge shout out to Stan Terrell from the
Area code 207-227-8680 for all your snow plowing, roof cleaning, property maintenance, leather goods, carpentry needs. Get a hold of Stan. A little limited right now because he hurt himself, but he'll let you know what he can and cannot do.
That's right. And Stan is selling these right here. We still haven't fixed that.
The beanies, too.
Yes. The leather baseball caps are $10. Or no, $15, and the other caps are $10. And how much did he say the beanies were? 10?
10.
And the beanies, like the one I'm wearing right here,
boop,
those are $10.
I like those beanies.
I love this beanie, man. The only reason I take it off is because, well, I probably should. I mean, look at this hair. Oh, well, you can't really see my hair. It's weird how my hair disappears.
Stand up. It's starting to stand up.
So yeah. Get you one of these beanies because these are actually, believe it or not, it's pretty warm.
Yeah.
I love my beanie. Let's see. Root toot toot toot. Oh, and as always, we want to give a huge shout out to Peter Anthony at Peter Anthony Productions.
Peter Anthony Productions.
He is probably not watching us this evening because he's laid up. Let's see. Now I'm going to go back and read some comments here. Holy crap.
Sounds like someone I live with me, and don't worry, you aren't alone, Kevin.
And for anybody that doesn't know, Jameson is Kaylin's friend that we met over Thanksgiving. Really cool guy. Let's see. I'm not saying... All right, so let's see. Jason says, I'm not saying the hot sauce keeps C19 at bay, but we both use hot sauce and haven't gotten it. Just saying, nothing wants to get in your bloodstream.
Right? See, that's what it is. That's why I had to stop eating your hot sauce, Jason. That's why I came down with COVID.
Well, and I might just have to take a haul off of that.
Just see, he's been taking hauls off of lemon juice.
I took a full shot of lemon juice and didn't even cringe. Mia was looking at me like, yep, you got the Rona.
You can tell like if something is sweet or salty. But that's it. You could tell if something's sweet and salty, but the details of what it tastes like, you can't. It sucks.
Belinda says, I like Jameson and pickle juice.
Jameson and pickle juice.
Picklebacks.
Picklebacks. Ah, yeah.
I've heard of
Like
that.
that's for moonshine pickle. That's what they call moonshine pickles too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we made it through our sponsors.
You ever tried Kool-Aid pickles, Belinda? I think that's more of a Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia kind of thing, not a Florida thing. I'm not sure, but I know down in the South they sell. They actually sell. Great Value has a brand of Kool-Aid pickles down there. Now they're a Kool-Aid, a jar of pickles with a Kool-Aid packet added to it.
Okay,
Interesting.
So we've thanked our sponsors.
Mm.
We've briefly spoken of the giveaway.
Mm. This time you have to be live and watching and to be part of the giveaway. We will make sure. We won't know if you're here. If you click on that view, it doesn't tell you who all's viewing. It just tells you where they're
tells me
viewing
where
from.
they're viewing from.
Okay. So if you
Why are we only going to
next week, if you want to be part of the giveaway, you have to be live with us. You have to let us know that you're here. And you also have to, when we draw your name, you'll have till the end of the show to let us know. So make sure.
That's right.
Make sure next week, because we're going to have giveaways every like 10 or 15 minutes. Give or take. We're going to have giveaways.
It's going to be random. And guess what? Next week's Beats Me is going to be done live here in the studio.
All kinds of surprises next week, huh?
Yeah, well,
it's gonna be a good show.
I'm throwing us a hell of a curveball because we don't ever do the Beats Me live here in the studio. So I'm curious as to how that's going to turn out. We're going to have to do some practicing.
Hey, Earl. Welcome.
What's up, Cousin Earl? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. That's right. We must be live, not Memorex.
Not Memorex. You must let us know you are here.
Now, I do want to say that if you or somebody you know is a business and you would like to sponsor Kevin B Entertainment, you can do so by getting a hold of me at area code 207-762-1478. And I'll tell you exactly what it is that you need to do to become a sponsor. Now, if you are not a business, but you would still like to support Kevin B Entertainment on a financial level, you can still do that. You don't have to be a business. As a matter of fact, you can go to paypal.me/Kevin B Entertainment and you can make a donation right there. Any and all donations that we get goes right back into what we do here. Even if we're not live, we are still constantly doing stuff for Kevin B Entertainment. Not necessarily the main event, but for Kevin B Entertainment as a whole. As a matter of fact, tonight I just started messing around with some old school equipment, trying to work out some little bugs and learn some stuff so that I can possibly broaden my horizons for Kevin B Entertainment, doing like retro looking stuff. So I'm working on that.
We've been tinkering around our own idea about having a radio station too, like a news station.
Yeah, well, we were talking about delivering news, local news, and just spitting the facts, not sharing an opinion,
unbiased, just non-political.
Like, this is what's going on.
Non-politically influenced.
This person was at the gas station at 4:03 p.m. on Saturday afternoon putting gas in their car, and it cost them $5,422.18 to fill up their tank.
Yeah. Who's that? Is that Frank?
What?
A comment about?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
Frank says, Kevin, you'll have to wait till Friday for me to make my usual donation.
Don't worry about it, Frank.
Clear. I've been sick for a few days. Never got. Dude, it's
no worries. That money sits there and accumulates in a way.
Let's see. Ogies Designs and Signs LLC. Sign me up, bro. Well,
Mm-mm. Ooh, it would be better. Yeah, right. They wouldn't wait. We wouldn't wait 3 days to give you your information. That's crazy. I mean, I hear more up to date news from, and I heard that this person just sits next to a scanner, but still, I get quicker and more up to date news out of somebody out of Lewiston, Auburn, than I do the local area, and that's not right. I don't care what kind of legalities that you're gotta jump through. You need to be accurate and up to date on the information and for the safety of your citizens. I mean, there was one time there was somebody running around with a gun at a powwow. We didn't hear, this was a Saturday. We didn't hear nothing about it until that Tuesday. I heard about it from somebody out of Lewiston, and I made mention of it too, and I got personally messaged from our local news, one of our local news anchors, about how they have to wait till the cops investigate and blah 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 blah. Yeah, right, whatever. You still need to make sure that the public is not at risk.
Right. All right, well, let's see. Haley says, I heard of it from my friend Allie that
was at the powwow. Yeah.
Yep. I'm a citizen. Well, I would hope so. Okay, so.
It's happy birthdays.
Oh, it is.
It's birthday time. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
So.
Sorry, I can't sing like I usually do. Anyways,
we want to wish a happy birthday to all these people because we missed it last week, so we had to make sure that's right. We included everybody.
Yep.
So we want to say a huge happy birthday to
Jennifer Goodine, Linda King, Tab Marquis, Sandra Whitlock McDougall, Marjorie Chase, Jane Seward Maynard, Ray Hopper, Zena Marie, Andy Webb, Terry MacGyver, Carla Rosignol, and Sheena Marie Duplessis.
And a happy birthday to Norma Kinney, Ryan Krause. Carla Rosignol is on there twice.
Oops.
So nice. She's on there twice. Emily Burby, John Bowden, also known as Johnny B, Alyssa Shaytek Maynard, Mike Durham, Susan LaFrance Sear, Cindy Parent Segis, Caleb Galpin, Susan Grant Cody, and Michelle Whitney Barnes.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, and many more.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We missed you all. Then you're not part of Kevin B Entertainment or our friends.
Oh, now hold on just a second here. I see a new name in the feed.
Jody?
Let's see.
Jody Sargent.
Jody Sargent, you're not sleeping.
Hello, Jody. Welcome.
Yes, welcome to the show, Jody Sargent. Thank you for joining us. We've got 13 viewers. Lucky number 13.
Ooh, I know it keeps flashing like 13.
She's special.
Aw, happy birthday, Staff, to your sister.
Yeah. Are you all smoking? No. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
You realize in April it'll be 3 years that we've quit smoking cigarettes? 3 years.
I'm grateful because I'll tell you, with this cold, I think if we were still smoking, it would, because
I'd be on a ventilator by now.
Yeah, me too. Because I feel it every once in a while, like it's gonna go to my chest and then it doesn't, and it feels like it's gonna go to my chest and it doesn't.
See, I got the heavy. I had the heavy feel in the chest a few times. And all I did was I just took slow, deep breaths and just made sure that my lungs expanded as much as they could, because that's definitely not something that I wanted. And if I had not quit smoking, I'd probably be in the hospital.
Did us in, yeah.
Or 6 feet under. So, all right, it's time for
Pet of the Week. Pet of the Week.
I gotta find pow, 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 pow,
pow, pow, pow.
So, Are you guys paying attention? It's Pow.
Pow.
It's the pet of the week.
It's pet of the week.
Aww.
Let's say Dio and Taco.
Dio and Taco. I think we had Dio on there by himself before, but that is Stephanie and Nate. Stephanie Smock and Nate Smock's kitties. Dio and Taco.
Taco. You've been working out. I do pull-ups every day. Pull my fat ass right up to the dinner table. Do 12-ounce curls. I run my mouth a lot. I jump to conclusions. So, yeah, I've been working out. Not really.
Yeah, he does that. Yep. Yeah, hi.
Let's see. Frank says, Kev, you need a pet video segment.
Kevin needs a pet video. You need your own pet video segment?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I really don't.
No, I don't.
I really don't. Oh, man. So, I know one thing you did do. Oh, hold on. Somebody popped in another comment. I do crunches.
With a bag of chips, right?
Yep, right. Absolutely.
I do push-ups. I push my ass out of the bed every day.
No, those are sit-ups.
Oh, sit-ups. Yeah, I sit my ass up
You
out of bed every day.
I'm trying to think push-ups. Yeah, I don't do push-ups.
Crunch. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time for
Something I did do.
Something you did.
I'm gonna hear about not doing this video for like
whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
So it's now time for
That's weird.
Did you know?
No, but I bet you're gonna tell me.
I'm gonna. Weird fact number one.
Number one.
A sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon.
I did not know that.
And that is a picture, a drawing of the original flight. First in flight, a sheep, a rooster, and a duck flew as the first passengers in a hot air balloon. Traveling a bit more than 2 miles, the balloon drifted along for 8 minutes and reached a height of 1,500 feet. The 3 intrepid flyers were later found unharmed, but it is unknown if they asked for a second trip. The creators of the hot air balloon, French brothers Joseph and Antoine Montgolfier, were amateur inventors who advanced human flight. After several experiments showing that hot air would lift envelopes of taffeta, a silky material, the brothers constructed a balloon that they believed would fly when air underneath was heated by burning straw and wool. Before a crowd in town of Annonay on June 4th, 1783, their balloon flew to a height of 3,000 feet and landed 1.5 miles away. With the success of the flight came requests from French King Louis XVI for a demonstration at his home, but a storm damaged the balloon, and the king insisted that the brothers make a new one fast. Construction took 4 days, sleepless nights to complete. Joseph and Antoine chose passengers for the flight: a sheep, similar to humans in physiology, a rooster, a flightless bird, and a duck as their control animal. Now they could test the effect of altitude on the sheep, rooster, duck, of course, and had no problem with altitude. On September 19th, 1783, a sunny day in the Versailles garden, King Louis and his wife, Marie Antoinette, the American ambassador, Benjamin Franklin, and a crowd of enthusiastic partisans watched the animals float away in the balloon making history. Isn't that neat?
That is neat.
Never know what you're going to learn on this show, I'll tell you.
That's right. We're right chock-a-block full of useless information.
I don't know why I chose both animals for both of my weird facts, but
why not?
Weird fact number 2. Did you know that it would take a sloth 1 month to travel 1 mile? 1 month to travel a mile.
Does not surprise me at
Sloths, all. There's a reason. This is I found this is interesting.
Okay, and educate us.
We're going to educate you. Okay. Sloths are the slowest mammals on Earth. Just how slow are they? Well, it can take a sloth up to an entire month to travel a single mile on the ground. It's a good thing sloth spends most of their lives in the trees where they can move just a little bit faster. Their powerful arms and curved claws let them move easily from branch to branch in the rainforests of Central and South America. But good luck to actually spotting a sloth swinging through the trees. These guys spend very little time moving and a whole lot of time sleeping and eating. They're not lazy. They're just really good at conserving or saving their energy. Their diets consist of leaves and bark and doesn't provide them with a whole lot of nutrition, so they need to save as much energy as they can. One way sloths manage to conserve their energy is by keeping their food in their bodies as long as possible. Sloths have big stomachs that can hold a large amount of food. Another weird way sloths conserve energy is by having a naturally low body temperature.
Huh.
Pretty neat. I love sloths. They are so cute.
They are, but I heard that they can be pretty vicious.
I
don't know how
imagine
true
they
that
could
is,
probably have
but-
an attitude, but where they can't move very fast.
Right. Hold on, I'm gonna bite you.
Right? By the time they come near you to bite you, you've had time to react.
Right. You smack them around 8 times before they even get a chomp on you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we like to call
That's weird.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. All right, let's catch up on some comments because Frank, of course, says, sounds like the beginning of a very bad joke. A sheep, rooster, and a duck walk into a bar and sit down next to a priest.
Yeah, right?
Belinda says, y'all smart.
Yeah, we try.
Okay, now, Jameson, I won't put your comment up because
That is sheep, rooster, dad. What the hell is this? No autocorrect on that. It was a duck.
Belinda says, I'm slow as a sloth. Sounds like me, she said. I wonder what the sloth on
math would look like.
I could show a picture of what I think a sloth on meth would be, but
oh, this is Kaylin. Oh, Kaylin.
Kaylin's here?
Yeah, Kaylin's commenting.
Oh, I thought that was kind of odd that Jameson called me dad. Hi, Vicky, my sister. So
hello.
Kaylin has joined us. So thanks for joining us, Kaylin. I'm glad that you and Jameson are watching the show. You got to tune in next week for our 100th episode.
You have to be live to get involved in the giveaways.
That's right. And not only are we celebrating our 100th episode, it's our season finale, and we're going to be doing the Beats Me live. And we've got not only do we have our sponsors going to join us on the show, we have special guest Ruby and CJ Graham. And again, those of you that don't know who that is, CJ Graham played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 6. And he also played, I forgot to make mention of the fact that he played Elias Voorhees in Vengeance and Vengeance 2 Bloodlines. He also played the lead character in a movie called Hell Cop, which I still haven't seen that movie. I gotta try to find that.
Well, thanks, Vicky.
Well, thank you very much. Look pretty good for having the Rona, huh? See, it made my facial hair grow.
I think it made us lose a little bit of weight.
I found it. It's in my ass. So just so you know, Vicky, you're seeing Jameson Nichols come up on there, and he's saying, hi, Aunt Vicky, miss you. That's actually Kaylin talking under his account. But he was watching. So, all right. This fart, though. Wow. I had a break on DoorDash. Okay. Well, I hope all of you guys down there are doing good. We love and miss you. Let's see. Hey, baby. Oh, she got to be talking to Belinda. Or no, maybe she's talking to Kaylin. I'm not sure. All right. So we've done the happy birthdays. We've done the pet of the week.
Delusion. It's magic time.
Really? Oh, geez. Already?
Yep. Because I suck.
Crap. All right. So this one here is going to actually require me to get up out of my seat. But before I do that, I just want to.
Are you going to need an assistant for this one?
Well, yeah, because you're the only one in the studio with me. So, all right, I have this little black box.
The weather is very freaking cold, Belinda.
Yes.
It's so cold, it pisses me off. All right. Okay.
Now that she's done with the weather forecast. So I have this solid black box. You can inspect that. Go ahead and inspect that for the audience.
And I have no idea how he does. This is one of the tricks that I do not know how he does it. So.
Okay. So we've got the little black box that there's no holes, nothing that I can see through. And then I have this color cube right here. Now this is going to be tricky because of, well, holding the color cube up like this is going to be kind of tricky with the green screen because it does weird stuff. Oh, you can see through it now. That's green. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up and I'm going to turn my back to Mia. She is going to choose a color. She will show you, the audience, the color. Hopefully. So I'm going to just tell you straight up right now, don't choose green because they'll see through it and they won't be able to tell what color it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my back and close my eyes and all that stuff so that I can't see what color she chooses. She's going to take the cube, whatever color she chooses, she's going to put the cube so that she can see the color.
I'll show you guys.
And then she's going to put the cover on it and place the box in my hand behind my back. So give me just a second here. Let me stand up.
And answer your question, Jason. Answer whatever you said. Not everything pisses me off. If everything pissed me off, I'd be like yelling all the time.
Okay, so are you showing the audience the color that you're choosing?
I'm trying to choose a color right now.
Okay, well, don't hurt yourself. You showed the audience?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my eyes are still closed.
Don't say what it was. Don't in the comments or nothing. Don't say what color it is.
Okay, so if you did what I told you, and you put the color that you chose, so if I were to take the cover off the box, I'd be able
facing up.
I'd be able to see what color you chose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that because that'd be too easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this box right there. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to picture the word of the color that you chose in the palm of my hand. Let me know when you see it.
Okay.
Okay, now this one here is a little tricky because this one here could be taken as a couple of different colors. I'm going to, just for conversation's sake, I'm going to say that the color you chose was purple.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Boom.
I don't know how he does that one because that box, that block does not leave that box at all.
Nope. And if I had taken the cover off it, you would have seen that I took the cover off.
He's offered to explain that one to me, and I don't want to know. Bro, you ready for Penn and Teller, right?
Mia doesn't everything. Oh, okay. And then Holy Moly Donut Shop. Stephanie, WTF? Yo, bro. So that was this week's Illusion of the Week. Now, I don't know if I'm not sure if there's going to be an Illusion of the Week next week because we've got so much going on.
Right. There will be a look what I can do because I already have that planned in my brain.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything because we're going to have so much going on. So I'm hoping that all goes smoothly. So, well, it looks like it's me again, I guess, because your segment's not here.
How many times has he mentioned? Oh, I'm not going to mention it the whole show.
I didn't say that. I did not say that once. I will mention it the entire show. And that's okay. She had a bad day. That's all right, because now it's time for Tama or DW. Tama. Woot. Tama all the way. Originally Pearl. Actually, originally it was Ludwig, or Ludwig, as they call it. You should post your illusions to TikTok. Nah, there's too many people out there already doing it. So there's no point in me doing it. So back to the drums. I originally started off as my very first drum set was just a no brand. Sorry, don't mean to keep you up.
I'm sorry.
It was just a no brand kit. And then I just built from there. And then I ended up getting my first name brand drum set I ever owned was a Ludwig. And it was a beautiful drum set. They were the Vista lights. They were the light clear blue where you could see through the drums. Oh, yes, those were beautiful. And then my late brother gave me his Cosmic Percussions, which I still have to this day. That was the very first drum set that he ever owned. And then I acquired his Tama drum set because he made me take that when we went to go see him before he passed away. And now the monster kit that I call it is a combination. It's mostly the Tama drums, but I do have some of my pearls mixed in there. I have 3 pearl drums hanging on the top. And if you haven't seen it, what's the YouTube for your drumming? It's the Kevin B Entertainment. That's where any of the drumming I've done is, any of the drumming that I do these days is on the Kevin B Entertainment channel. Yeah, those Vista drums, man, those were nice. Those were real nice. So yeah, Belinda, make sure you check us out next week because I'll be doing it live and then you'll see multiple shots. Different shots. I've got cameras all over the drum kit. It's crazy. Frank says, my first was a Ludwig. Then the second was a Gresh 7-piece set. Yeah. Okay. So, actually, Belinda, you hold right on. You'll be able to see. I think this has been since I put the other stuff together. So yeah, let's get that ready. I'm surprised that I don't have
slow today. What the hell?
Well, I'm doing it all.
Oh.
Oh my word. All right. So here it is. Boop. All right. So this week's hint for this week's song. The band is an Italian rock band, and this song was released in 2017. I didn't really know that they were all that popular. All right, here's this week's Beats Me. I'm not giving any more hints than what I already gave you. They're an Italian rock band, and they released this song in 2017. So enjoy. So we had some guesses there. Let's see. Vicky guessed Lacona. Sorry, Vicky, that's not correct. Jason Grass says, "I Want to Be Your Slave" by Maine Skin.
I know what song. I know that song. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that song. So, who else guessed? Did anybody else guess? Nobody's got it right. Okay.
I Want to Be a Slave was in my head now.
I don't recognize the name of that song.
What's one of the songs that Haley and I listened to at all? Maine Skin is one of the ones that we listened to.
Okay, so Jean Loy says
Frank Beal.
Frank is the winner.
Jason kicks himself right in the bung hole.
Right in the butthole. He's like, son of a... Oh, I could have got
That
it.
was going to be my next guess, he says.
Yep. Good job, Frank.
Good job, Frank.
So, yep, Frank's name goes into the... One more time. Now, remember, even Frank, you have to be here. Not that we're worried about it because we can always count on you, buddy.
Yeah, I like that Maine Skin.
It's actually not
band. That's pretty good. I like
the bass player.
Like Jason, the song "I Want to Be Your Slave." I like that, and I like the begging. They got
The only song from them that I know.
You heard that song that Jason's talking about. I know you'd recognize it because I know you've heard it before.
I'm sure I have.
Anyhow.
All right. Good job, Frank. Good job, Jason, too, for guessing the band at least.
Yeah.
So, all right, now it's time. Are you ready?
Time for my top 10?
I think it might be ready for that time. I think. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Ready or not, here I come.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for
Mia's Top 10. Ollie, oxen free. This top 10 is top 10 things I've learned from my kids. Number 10. I think, have I done this top 10 before? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think I have, but some of them sounded a little familiar. Anyways, we'll get to it. I'm sure you guys haven't heard it before. So, number 10. These are the top 10 things I've learned from my kids. Number 10, if you spray hairspray on dust bunnies and run them over with rollerblades, they will ignite. Number 9, I don't know.
Oh, I'm like, wow. Okay.
Number 9, a 3-year-old's voice is louder than 200 adults in a crowded restaurant.
Fact.
Number 8, you should not throw baseballs up when the ceiling fan is on. Number 7, the glass in the window is even double pane does not stop a baseball being hit by a ceiling fan. Number 6,
fact.
When you hear the toilet flush and hear the words "uh-oh," it's already too late. Number 5, Play-Doh and microwave should never be used in the same sentence. Number 4, garbage bags do not make good parachutes. Number 3, marbles and gas tanks makes lots of noise when you're driving. Number 2, you probably do not want to know what that odor is. And number 1, top 10 things I learned from my kids. Number 1, always look in the oven before you turn it on. Plastic toys do not like ovens.
Facts, yo.
Facts. And
that, ladies and gentlemen, was
Mia's Top 10. Hardy har 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 har.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Shelley Allender Everett.
Yeah, house pets and microwave shouldn't be in the same sentence either. No, I agree there too, Frank.
No, they shouldn't.
And sandwiches do not, well, not so much anymore, but when our kids was young, we had VHS. A lot of you guys can relate too. Had VHS players and sandwiches right into the VHS player.
It's not for your grilled cheese, you little turd. It will not cook it very good.
Or dishes or pizza boxes. No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm infamous for putting I'll put pizza pans or cookie sheets in the oven, but that's all. The worst is heat up and burn whatever's cooked on them already. But
then you forget that the oven was on. You go to grab the pan. You're like, son of a. Yeah, good times. Good times.
Good times. Yes.
Well,
See what happens? We would have made it right to exactly 9 o'clock if I would have done what I was.
That's all right, because I've got the hiccups.
Boom! Make sure that you guys, I know the ones who are watching right now are dedicated fans. So I know y'all will be here next week. But make sure you share the crap out of the posts that I share, and make sure so people come see us live and they can be part of the video. I know y'all are probably saying, no, we get 13 chances to win. We don't need no more. But, sharing is caring.
That's right.
So, I ran a TV show for 3 years. You have no idea how many peanut butter sandwiches dug out of VCRs. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I do want to also reiterate that next week for our 100th episode, our sponsors are going to be joining us live. Well, they'll be joining us via video conference like we're doing, but they will be on the show with us. And there's also going to be a special appearance by none other than CJ Graham and his lovely wife, Ruby. CJ played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 6. He's making a return to our show after... it was 2019 it was October 16th, 2019 when he...
I was still shocked as heck that when you came to me this morning telling me you got...
That's what happens when I get a hold of
the
Ruby, and the Ruby says he'll be there, pencil him in, and he has to do what she tells him.
And that she was kind of concerned that we were talking about not continuing on.
Yeah. Well, she thought... Because I told her it was the finale, and she's like, what do you mean finale? You're giving up?
Season finale.
And I was like, well, for right now, we're going to call it a season finale, and we'll see what happens.
We'll have to go from there and see where my health takes us and stuff, see where life takes us over the next couple months to see if we dial back to this or not. So.
And Frank said that was supposed to say TV repair shop.
We know Frank.
I was wondering what running a TV show.
I figured he was talking about digging VCRs, sandwiches out of VCRs. I kind of had a feeling it was a repair.
So yes, don't forget to join us right here next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat channel, same bat station. Yes. We've got all kinds of cool stuff going to happen. We've got giveaways. We're going to have the live Beats Me segment. We're going to have...
You never know what else we're going to have going on.
You never know. Who knows? I might just contact somebody else, say, hey, you want to be on our 100th episode? So she can look at me and go, what are you doing?
He's determined to make it 3 hours long is what he's determined.
Now, we'll be lucky. We'll get it at least an hour, but it may be 2. Depends on how the night goes. But we'll try to keep it at an hour. So
I doubt it.
You never know. I mean, it's gonna be a big show. It's our 100th episode.
A really big show.
A really big show. And I'm working on a little something special. Aside from getting CJ and Ruby on the show.
We look awful pale.
Who? Me?
Is that just our lighting or?
No.
Yeah, you look super pale, paler than normal.
Don't you call me pale face?
Maybe it's our background. Make us look
Could be.
Pale.
Could be. You want me to change the background and see if it changes?
No.
Okay. So, all right. Well, hey, guys and gals, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I hope that you were entertained. We hope that you were entertained. And if you weren't, well, tune in next week. You'll be entertained. So, let's see. Earl says, any more than an hour and it will be past my bedtime. Well, Cousin Earl,
hang in while you can.
Sometimes you just have to make those sacrifices, bud. Sometimes you just got to do it. And we're worth it. At least that's what you told me before, big boy.
Big boy.
All right, guys. So thanks for joining us. Don't forget, next week, the season finale, episode number 100.
100.
We'll be here, and hopefully you will be too. And tell everybody you know. Let's see if we can get at least 20 people in the audience.
Yeah, at least 20 or 30 people.
I mean, if we can get more, we can get more. But so, all right.
Love you, my sister.
Yes, we love you,
guys.
Vicky. We love you, Cousin Earl, Cousin Ellen, Frank. We appreciate you guys checking us out. And we'll see you right here next week for episode number 100. Until then, stay safe. Try not to get the Rona because it sucks. Frank says, have a good night, Kevin and Mia, and everybody watching. Yeah.
Good night.
I get excited when I get 3 live. I know, right? All right. So have a wonderful week, and we'll see you here right in the same spot next week.
Bye.
If I can get the other stuff to happen here, then we're good to go. All right.
Bye.
See ya.